At this time, the station, room 9 meters from the surface. Camera locks onto a corner, zooms in. Strange clicking noises here. Big glitches as the ROCT is moving to farther depths. Status points compromised for some time before the ship. Now, on gets ready for the 5. Smoke from that now shows the large power. So much of this average was interrupted by some information regarding the battery. Making sure the battery is able to take the surface reactor we saw. Back to our show, some confusing lines and climate designs. It's on a cluster of flying from one sound permanent machines. But constant guard distance across turns. Our little RTT is displayed at one now, or using cluster of red roots at depth 164. It attempts to move, but to no avail.
At its stalling, both the pilots do not notice this, but the flight attendant realizes that the cargo is moving. He goes to the aft, and then as she's stalling, her wings fold over, and the left wing in the aircraft's main body strikes multiple trees. The right wing takes a single tree out. The left wing takes out 2, and the main body takes out 1. Before it goes, slams to the ground, and scrapes across it before slamming down.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time I
Before it just
played creatures from out of mind and tried to mimic humans in an effort to hunt and kill them, I'd have at least 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it happened twice. So what exactly is that thing? Clearly, they're not our typical
both pilots are violently knocked out.
This guy is like 3 times at this point. It's the first time we not only get a look at them.
The aircraft will later then break up. Both pilots would be killed in the crash because they drowned.
Not only is this episode
The forward section of aircraft also did break off.
General, but considering the trend every episode after the moment referencing the game in some way, I'm going to say this is probably meant to tell us that the big hole we found in the woods was the entrance to a garden. It makes sense for there to be one nearby. I mean, the existence of the Lights in the Sky event requires gardeners. If we can assume that everything in the series traces back to Neptune, it seems like the gardeners first things to show up and have made all of the dollars as minions. It is a little confusing that we've seen been given 2 different ways that colors are made, and like I mentioned before, there might genuinely be a 3rd one, but I'll have to wait to tell you about it. And for those who were paying attention, I noticed that term shifting tendons showed up again. Not going to talk about it yet. Sorry, just give me some time. I promise that the office is interested. But enough about that. Let's go on to our next video. Deep Things.
Where the other aircraft likely struck down, we bet.
With our next tape, the Gemini logo is not doing too well. We're introduced to the Warner Area Department of Health, or WDH. Today they'll be informing us about something called deep disease. Delightful. The video is split into a few different sections, including traction, bulbs, diagnosis, and sprouts. Request just entered the chat. And look at that. Pizza stuffed crust for $9.99. I'm in. Let's start with roots. They form from bulbs and grow with increasing speed. They hit bone. After that, they're able to spread freely through the body. Okay, how about contraction? Oh, a demonstration. Lovely. Okay, now it's bowl time. Who doesn't love a good bowl? These are the first visible sign of deep disease. They can range from 2 to 10 centimeters in diameter. The first few hours they feel hollow. After that, they become solid and pain. Tears apply. Then they become inflamed. Progresses, it gets sores from the area. Then it's time for sprouting. That's gross. Alright. Diagnosed progresses, you can get sores from the area. Then it's time for sprouting. That's gross. Alright. Diagnosis. Don't worry, guys, there's a very simple test. First, you check if there's any bones on the skin, any erratic muscle spasms, or unrecognizable smells. Okay? Then you can ask them simple questions. Do they remember their mother's name? Stopped dreaming? Do they feel focus? If 4 or more of these tests describe an individual you know, they have become something else. Proceed with protective safety measures. Sprouts. Oh, are we not going to go over the protective safety measures? I'd really like to know about this. And where'd the music go? Is that what they meant by sprout? Sleeping guy. Oh, there he goes. Well, it seems like the disease that one member of Camp Snap is experiencing back in disease. Mentioning the spot on their neck matches up correctly. Although this educational tape conveniently does not tell us exactly how to actually track the disease, or at the very least does so in a manner that's obviously an item's related question, and we actually get a big hint. We're told the symptoms for someone that has the disease is theory, and that's like a bombshell because it gives us a rational reason to resist. And it also tells us why everyone in the camp had to use wood, because they had to make sure that if anyone caught the disease, they would catch it immediately. And guess what? Someone at the camp did catch it. Another thing that happened is the reintroduction of something that we haven't heard about for a long time. The idea of coming with something else. And that's from the third episode. Now, I hate to keep doing this, I'm not going to make a connection yet, but I promise. Speaking of the cab, I wonder how check out
Ugh. Gear up, get the gear up. The number 3 engine breaks off. It flies up and hits right horizontal. Keeping the aircraft stable. Alright, engine 3 and engine 2 off.